Hello and welcome to the day 13 of the 6 weeks challenge, and it is hack number 9, Energy Boost Meditation. During this guided meditation, you will tap into your subconscious mind to fight negativity and turn everything into positive. Listen to the meditation recording for the few days to strengthen its effect. Make sure you do this when you are sitting or laying down comfortable and don't have too many distractions. Don't do it while you're driving. Enjoy. I want you to make yourself as comfortable as possible and just listen to the sound of my voice. And as you do so, you may be aware of the sounds going around you, but know that they aren't important. They do not matter at all. So you can dismiss them out of your awareness and focus your mind entirely on what I am saying. And I'll be talking to you about numbers. And each and every time I mention the word number or numbers, I want you to relax your entire body just a little more than it already is. Just relax your body a little deeper. And when I say a number after the word number, for example, number 5 or number 6, I want you to go that time more deeper, relaxed and comfortable. And most of us know all our numbers. From 1 to us we can count, or imagine that we can count these numbers as far as they will go, and how these numbers can stretch into infinity. And many even know the numbers in another language and can count fluently in that language, and sometimes even more than one, perhaps 4 or 5 different languages. So I want you to start with the number 1 and just think about the number 1 and what it can mean and what you associate with the number 1. Perhaps you consider your partner to be your number 1 if you have one, or maybe you think of yourself being number 1. After all, oneself is often referred to as one. And we possess only one of so many things. One nose, for example, one head, and one neck. And as you think of your one nose, perhaps you could take a deep breath in through your 2 nostrils and breathe out. And it would be nice if your head and your neck were as comfortable as they could possibly be. So if you need to move to go deeper into relaxation, then please do so. Relax the head and your neck and breathe in one more time through 2 nostrils. Relax that nose and breathe out. And of course, there are many things that you have 2 of. 2 hands, for example. How do these hands feel now? Are they relaxed? Are they open or closed? If there is any tension at all in these 2 hands, then please let it go. Imagine it flowing out of these fingers. The 4 fingers, 1 thumb on your right hand, and the 4 fingers and 1 thumb on your left hand. Let them relax, let go. Nice and notice any sensations in these 2 hands, perhaps warmth and comfort, maybe tingling, and be aware of the temperature of the air of these hands, on these hands. Notice where the air touches the skin and where these hands are resting. As you relax them completely, one by one, easily, effortlessly. Then be aware of these 2 feet resting there, side by side, and notice how these 2 feet feel. Are they heavy yet? If not, then let them become heavy. What is the position of these feet? Notice it now. Where do they rest? Is anything touching these feet? Perhaps already these 2 feet feel as though they no longer belong to you, and yet they do, for they are your 2 feet. and you have 5 toes on the end of each one. 5 toes on your right and 5 on your left, and go 5 times more deeply relaxed. Going back to number 2, notice the relaxation of these 2 arms, the left and the right, and where they are joined by the wrist to the hand, and feel that relaxation spreading all the way up and down these 2 arms and the wrists and your 2 hands. Your 2 legs can relax too, and even as you become aware of the position of these 2 legs, you already realize that they are becoming heavy too. In fact, your whole body is relaxing and becoming heavy and comfortable, relaxing easily, effortlessly, and going deeper still. And even before you think of the number 3, you might find yourself wondering what you have 3 of. For you, know that you have 3 fingers, but there are more as well. In fact, including your thumbs, you probably have more than 3 sets of 3 digits. And the same goes for your toes. But what else can you equate to number 3? Perhaps for you is your lucky number. After all, don't many people say that the 3rd time will be lucky? Or perhaps you know people who are one of 3 children, or are born in the 3rd month of March, or even the 3rd day. Number 3 may mean something completely different to you, and if so, that is fine. Just let yourself focus on the number 3, the 3 sides of triangle, and how they join up to make just one shape. Number 4 can be easier to associate things with. After all, there are 4 elements: fire and water, earth and air. For you are breathing in that air now. As you drift 4 times deeper into comfort and relaxation, feeling 4 times more comfortably relaxed at ease. Your 5 hands on the right and 5 on the left, and your 5 feet on the right and 5 on the left. In fact, the whole body is relaxed very nicely, and it will be nice to allow your body and mind to relax too. Perhaps you can discover the pleasure of letting your mind wander. Sometimes it drifts back to when we were a certain age, and 5 seems to be a nice and easy age for people to remember. An age when children often became aware of their surroundings and their place in the world. And we haven't even reached the number 5 yet, although you are already aware of certain parts of your body of which there are 5, and these are already relaxed. For you can be aware of your surroundings as you rest there, nice and comfortable, and even with your eyes closed you can remember the details of the room in which you are resting, and you can recall where you were 5 hours ago or 5 days. And be aware of your body resting here, aware of the times of the day, time of the year, noticing how comfortable and rested you are as you enjoy these sensations of peace and tranquility. Be aware that there is nothing to do but relax and let go. You can allow your mind to wander wherever it will, backwards or forwards in time, even sideways to events that are happening in your present day, knowing that none of this matters very much right now. There is time to attend to what needs to be attended and time to relax. And this is your time to relax and feel comfortable. Now think of the word number, and now it's spelled how it's spelled, with the same letters as the word number, pronounced without sounding the letter B. Number, and number, and in moment I'm going to count the number from 5 down to 1, and with each and every descending number I want you to imagine your body from your shoulders all the way down to your toes becoming a number and number. 5, going 5 times more deeply relaxed as your body becomes number. 4 times more relaxed than it previous was, and your body from your shoulders down feel heavy and numb. 3 times more deeply relaxed and comfortable, heavy and numb, heavy and numb. 2, I want you to double the relaxation. You are feeling too comfortable and so relaxed. And 1, your whole body is heavy and relaxed, numb and heavy and so relaxed. I will be quiet for a few moments as you take yourself even deeper down, and when you next hear my voice, you will be in a perfect state of mind in which you are ready and happy to accept the suggestions I offer. Imagine a beautiful deep red closed rosebud. The petals curled slightly outwards, revealing occasional dew drops from the morning shower. The rose petal begins to uncurl like a movie that is speeded up. You can actually see the petals as they begin to unfold in slow motion. The rosebud is velvety, soft and wonderful, sweet fragrance being to caress your nostrils. Inhale this now and enjoy the delight's perfume. And the rosebud uncurls like little by little. You are completely absorbed in the beauty of the rose. Slowly and gradually the petals open as the perfume becomes headier and more powerful. The rose is wonderful deep shade of crimson and contrasting green leaves with the delicate threads running through and trance you. You marvel at the beauty of the rose. You may begin to wonder what the center of the rose. How will you see it? Will the flower open up enough for you to look into depths? The inner petals are carefully wrapped around each other like a closely guarded secret. And as you focus your mind completely on this beautiful crimson rose, you may perhaps feel draw to the very center of the rose, and it is almost as though you are entirely the flower as that once tightly formed bud begins to uncurl, and you are being drawn into the center and down into the steam, and it is as though you are traveling through a very long tunnel. And even as you find yourself being drawn through this tunnel, you can sense and feel and know that you are safe, you are comfortable, feeling calm and peaceful. You continue down and down through the stem of the rose until you find the roots being further and further back, deeper and deeper, down and down. And when you find your roots, you can enter the beautiful soft earth and be in touch with the very essence of your being. And you are in touch with your inner self, knowing that you have experienced problems in your life which you are determined to resolve, knowing also that many of these problems stem from the entire time in your life. And here in the roots of your rose, you are perfectly safe because you are aware that roses are very high on the positive vibration scale, which means that they are able to absorb lower vibrations, negative energies, and have somehow attached themselves to you or you to them. The whole universe exists and relies on energy, positive and negative vibration. And as a child of the universe, you are part of this process. And being aware of the part that you play in this world gives you the advantage. You can attune yourself to the positive vibrations and eliminate all the outdated and unwanted negative thoughts and feelings. So you look around you and identify any and all unwanted negative conditions, experiences, people, thought patterns, and anything else that has been preventing you from being the person that nature intended you to be. There may have been conditions where you felt unaccepted, rejected, restricted, undervalued, or many more. There may have been people with whom you did or did not have an affinity, and yet they influence you in a negative way. The possible scenarios are infinite. However, you know in your higher mind whatever and whoever has been holding you back. So I will be quiet for a moment or two will see you or work this out in your wonderful subconscious mind. Now bring your attention back to my voice. You have identified the issues that have been bothering you, and now it is time to eliminate them from your world. You have a choice on how to do this. You can simply stamp them out of your life, or you can gather the debris to burn it on a bonfire. Watch these negative conditions go up in flames, or you can simply blow them away. That is right. Just blow any negative influence out of your life. Blow them away and let the wind carry them up into the air, where they will naturally disappear and never to be seen again. Your Christmas rose is protecting you. It is a part of you as you are a part of the rose, surrounded by positive energies. And any time in the future, should you encounter negative situations, people, thoughts or feelings, you can gather them up and give them to your rose to dispose, and end each day with a clear state mind. Now I'd like you to return to the center of your rose and look out for the beautiful bud onto a beautiful day. You may see the sun shining down on you, or you could feel the gentle morning dew. You can see the world through a new pair of eyes, as though you are looking on it now and never before. You can see colors that you never imagined possible. You hear the sound of each blade of grass whispering to each other, and you can feel a calm, peaceful tranquility absorb the peace as your mind drifts and wanders like confetti of petals floating past. And nothing disturbs the peace as you relax and let go deeper and deeper. And while you enjoy learning on a conscious level, your unconscious mind can for you begin to utilize this wonderful feeling of relaxation to explore all these abilities that you have discovered in the center, deep down in the roots, the central part of you that was unaware of your existence before you were in this time. Imagine yourself now in a situation where you will have previously been affected by negative energies around you, and you are entering this situation with calm, clear state of mind. In your hands is not just a single Christmas rose, but a beautiful bouquet of roses which are ready to absorb and transform all these negative energies into higher and purer, more positive ones. Perhaps you can imagine or feel or sense these higher vibrations at work, as negatives are charged with the positives, leaving you feeling happy, optimistic, calm and confident, enjoying your clear state of mind. And your rosebud or even bucket of red roses will be with you whenever you need them, whenever you want them. All you need to do is to think of a rose, and this experience will immediately come back into your awareness. And these suggestions are firmly embedded in your subconscious mind and grow stronger and stronger day by day. They grow stronger day by day, stronger by hour, stronger by minute. In a moment, I'm going to count the numbers from 1 to 5, and on a count to 5, you will be wide awake, feeling wonderful, refreshed, and invigorated, and ready to allow these suggestions to work for you. 1, 2, 3, coming slowly back, 4, eyelids beginning to flutter, and 5, eyes open wide awake.